No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Hey basketball fans, this is Coach T, Walter T. Hewlett, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. With 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team, and I'm ready to work for you. I'm bringing community leaders, business owners, and government together to build a stronger Laurel County and a stronger Southern Kentucky. This isn't my campaign, it's our campaign. On Election Day, vote Coach T, number 1 on the ballot for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Walter T. Hewlett for Laurel County Judge Executive. Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty.
Hello, my name. Hello, my name is Chance McPeak, and I'm running for Magistrate of District Number 5. I've spent more than 20 years serving our community as a proven volunteer, problem solver, and hands-on leader. I believe leadership means being proactive, seeing issues before they become problems, and planning for the future with a clear vision and common sense mentality. I'm open-minded, reliable, and committed to making decisions that put our families, our safety, and our growth first. This is my home where I raised my 3 children with my wife, Katie, and we are ready to work every day to move District 5 forward together. Please consider voting McPeak for Magistrate in May of 2026. Thank you. This has been paid for.
Let me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member? Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Corbin Arena. It is night number 7, final night of the regional tournament. This is the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network's coverage of the Martin's Peterbilt 13th Region Tournament. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you tonight. So I'm playing a little hurt, little congested here, so it might sound a little different, but sound better than I did this morning, Ronnie Smith. So wouldn't miss this one for the world. This is a rematch of a game that took place on February 14th, a Valentine's Day special. Myself, Les Dixon, were broadcasting that game for L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. And we had a classic, Ronnie, a 64-59 victory with Bell County. It was an overtime, and you couldn't ask for anything better. And I'm expecting a lot of the same here tonight.
Well, from what I understand, I didn't get to see that game. Bell County jumped out to an 18-4 lead, and that was hard. But North Laurel overcame that 18-4 lead.
Yeah, actually North Laurel did not take the first lead in the contest until the first 15 seconds of overtime, and Bell County was able to overcome that. And at the free throw line, in that contest, you talk about North. Reese Davidson had a double-double in that one, 31 points, 10 rebounds. But it was Blake Burnett with 22 points, Braxton Ferguson with 17, Ethan Brill with 16, respectively, to lead the Bobcats. So what we're going to do – go ahead.
I was just going to say, tonight's going to be the best game of the tournament. A lot of people have said a lot of things about it, and we'll talk about it later. We've got the national anthem. Steve, you want me to go to a few breaks here on the Chase
Actually, I'm going to take the camera and just put it on the court, Ronnie. We're going to stay live on this one, okay?
You are listening to
Just
the Chase Carson pre-game show. So we're having the national anthem and the introductions of the players. You're going to get to see all of that here. And Steve and I will be quiet while we're doing this.
They step on the court, they'll know who they are. Lord, protect them from injury. Keep them focused, discipline, and teamwork. Help them show respect for their teammates, opponents, and officials. Compete in integrity and sportsmanship. We pray for the coaches, give them wisdom as they lead, patience as they teach, and encouragement as they coach these young men. Lord, we ask for the fans, help them cheer, show respect for teams, set a good example. Above all, Lord, remind us that the greatest victory in life is knowing and following Jesus Christ. May everything done here today reflect respect and honor that points to you. We thank you for the joy of the game and the chance to win. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, when you see the light with the and its light and gleam, whose by stripes and blind stars, the veil of the sky, oh, the radiant ones was forgotten. Was still there. Oh, say I my rainbow,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the people behind the scenes that make all of this possible. The Laurel County District Administration, Superintendent Denise Griebel. Deputy Superintendent Karen Hurley. Board members Kevin Murray, Bryce Hicks, Chip Lewis, Tony Cranfield, Mike Garland. Team Doctor Kevin Lagone. Principal Jamie Davis. Assistant Principal Opie Harris. Assistant Principal James Gregg. School Athletic Director Ethan Eversole. Athletic Trainer Jordan Markham. Athletic Support Staff Will Broughton. Manager Boston Rupert. Manager Espen Lewis. Bookkeeper Stephanie Anderson. Statistician Todd Sizemore. Bus driver David Mosley. And for Bell County, Superintendent Brian Crawford. Board members Doug Ramsey, Larry Elliott, Chris Wagner, Mike Hatfield, Wayne Mason. Principal Chip Brock.
Thank you.
Assistant Principal Angie Hammonds. Assistant Principal Trey Harbin. School Athletic Director Rodney Slusher. Athletic Trainer Bobby Martin. Athletic Support Staff Gary Ferguson. Manager Ethan Lewis. Manager Eli Birchfield. Bookkeeper Eric Good. Statistician Robert Miracle. Ball boys Maddie Sizemore, Cam Napier, Nathan Napier, Brennan Carter, and Braxton Sizemore. And now the North Laurel cheerleaders. Head coach Caleb Bird. Assistant coach Kristen Corey. Assistant coach Kim Wood. Cheerleaders Kennedy Athens. Trinity Radford. Carly Ann Creech. Callie Johnston. Hayden Goodrich. Alyssa Allen. Maddie Preston. Kinsley Adams. Hayden Peters. Kimber Collins. McKinley Baston. Haven Radford. Rosalind Kinsley. Isabel Wager. Sophie Tyler, Aubrey Evans, Maddie Brooks, Carly Carter, Brooklyn Gibson, Sophia Ham, Raylan Lewis. Now the Bell County cheerleaders. Head coach Ashley Sizemore. Assistant coach Tracy Langford. Heather Elliott. And Abby Holmes. Cheerleaders Kaylee Pendleton. Darby Bledsoe. Riley Long. Abby Porter. Emily Griffin. Emma Good. Riley Tabor. Hannah Jones. Ireland Stigall. Autumn Green. Larissa Matthews. Taylor Raines. Victoria Peace. Trinity Thompson. Emily Langford. And Naya McCarty. Chloe Walters. Brooklyn Metcalf. Zoe Boatwright.
Good deal.
Carly Wilder. Kylie Elliott. Madeline Warren. Jalen Slusher. Olivia Bailey. Stephanie Fultz. Harper Robbins. And now let's meet the assistant coaches for North Laurel. Zach Fuller. Roy Rawlings. Elijah Jervis. Cody Messer. Tim Sizemore. Now the reserve players for the Jaguars. Number 4, Evan Zarate. Number 5, Pam Anderson. Number 11, Lucas Huff. Number 12, Colton Stewart. Number 15, Braden Hampton. Number 20, Colton Asher. Number 21, Ryder Davidson. Number 22, Walter Elza. Number 25, Trendon Dykes. Number 32, Trey Smith. Number 34, R.J. Noble. Number 40, Aiden Napier. And now for Bell County, assistant coaches, Nick Napier, Josh Maxey, Trent LeFevers, Cameron Paul, and your Bell County reserve players, Cooper Epley, Elijah Dixon, Hunter Johnson, number 14, Hayden Winkler, number 1, Braylon Cloud, Number 45, Bentley Buell. Number 15, Cameron Beckett. Number 10, Isaac Gamble. Number 12, Isaiah Gamble. Number 20, Luke Thomas. Number 4, Dalton Black. Number 22, Caleb Cornett. Number 23, Gavin Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now meet your starting lineups. From North Laurel, at guard, a junior, number 1, Elsa Cooper. Elsa. From Bell County, guard, a freshman, number 2, Braxton Ferguson. From North Laurel, guard, a senior, number 2, Jordan Rowling. From Bell County, at guard, a junior, number 11, Jackson Thomas. From North Laurel, at guard, a sophomore, number 10, Hayden Allen. From Bell County, at forward, a senior, 0, Hayden Luck. From North Laurel, at forward, a sophomore, number 14, Corey Cunningham. And from Bell County, at forward, a junior, number 34, Ethan Mueller. And from North Laurel, at forward, a senior, number 30, Reese Davidson. And from Bell County, at guard, a senior, number 5, Blake Burnett. Ladies and gentlemen, your head coach for the guests on the scoreboard, the North Laurel Jaguars, Nate Valentine. And the head coach for the home team on the scoreboard, the Bell County Bobcats, Brad Sizemore.
Well, I'm telling you, the electricity in this arena is unbelievable. The crowd is continuing to come in. And here on the Chase Carson pregame show, we gave you the faculty and staff and all the cheerleaders and everyone. They'll put the clock on 3 minutes, and then they'll be ready to bring us action here in the 13th Region Championship between former teammates on the 2001 championship team, Brad Sizemore from Bell County and Nate Valentine from North. Brad Sizemore was also the coach before Nate Valentine took over at North. So he has many ties here. And I'm telling you, the stage is set, Steve Black, for one to go down to the ages.
Yeah, Coach Valentine looking for his 4th region title in a row. And Coach Sizemore looking for his 2nd. You may have mentioned this already. If you did, I apologize. But North Laurel's 1st region title, the man at the helm was Brad Sizemore. And I know you already mentioned that they were teammates in high school. So, again, extra special for both of these coaches, both of these schools. Good crowd here tonight, Ronnie Smith. And I was telling our good friend John North during the introductions, and no offense to everybody out there, because everybody wants to say, well, you need to go back to the schools, go back to the schools. You know,
no way
you can make it, your atmosphere, your schools and your fan bases can make it a good atmosphere here. North Laurel's atmosphere and Bell County's atmosphere, they brought people here tonight. It's a good atmosphere. And what you saw here of what we could show you here, the introductions and stuff, I don't think you could do that at gyms. No, and it has the flavor of the finals of the state tournament. In fact, that's where they get this from. They introduce the each fan base's administrations and cheerleaders and all that. They do that at the state level. This is a state level type atmosphere to prepare these kids. Winner here tonight is going to get to see that at Rupp Arena. So, do they fill every seat? No, but I can tell you right now, not everybody sitting in here right now could fit in either one of those gyms.
We appreciate Chase Carson, for doing everything that he's done. Hi, Kathy Sears. It's so good to hear from you. This is Ronnie Smith.
Hello.
It's Steve Black. The bottom line, you've got the best 2 teams in the region preseason. The 13th Region Media Network, they've been 1 or 2 all season long. It started out being North, but then when Bell took over there that week. They are the 2 best teams in the region, Steve Black.
And perennial top 25 schools in the state. Most of the year, you had the rankings, the KSR rankings, other rankings within the state of Kentucky. These 2 schools were on most of those polls during the season.
Wow.
Again, when Bell County beat North back on February 14th, North was going through a 3-game set where they took on Madison Central, Bell County, George Rogers Clark. 2 of those games they put on their schedule late. Since then, lights out for North. Bell County's been solid all year long. Bell County undefeated in the region. North only loss was that game at Bell County.
Wow.
So try to get a little payback tonight. But again, North is going for a little bit of history. It has been a minute, Ronnie Smith, that someone has won 4 consecutive region titles. The North Laurel girls did that Saturday night. The boys are going to try to match that. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And Bell County is the home team.
And we are ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Reese Davidson,
Against
Ethan Buell getting ready to jump. And here we go, folks. Region title game here from the Corbin Arena. We thank you for joining in on our audio broadcast.
Man-to-man defense for Bell County starting out. Davison is being guarded by the freshman, Ferguson.
And give him a 2. Reese Davidson puts it in, and North draws first on the scoreboard.
Rimmed around and bounced in for him about 16 feet away. And North Laurel's going to start out in man-to-man, but Davison is guarding Buell.
Davidson 31-10 in the first meeting. Jackson Thomas, top of the key. Battle for the rebound in the hands of Corey Cunningham. We do a whistle, and you can hear the crowd already.
Very physical. There were 3 Bobcats around Corey Cunningham. He went to the floor, and a foul was called on Bell County.
Caden Huff will get the personal, his first. Bringing it up now, Cooper Elza. He'll be guarded by Blake Burnett, the Wawa Jones Award winner this year. Caden Allen, left side, pulls up his dribble, gets it out to Davidson, top of the key, guarded by Ferguson. Elza with the basketball, working to the top of the key. We played a minute here from the Corbin Arena. Cutting it over to Davidson. Davidson in the corner. Kicks it out over to Elza. Skip pass over to Rawlings. Thought about the 3. Get it out to Cooper Elza, top of the key, near the timeline.
Now Blake Burnett is guarding Davidson after the first possession. They switched it up.
Davidson with the basketball. Skip pass over to Rollins. He'll take the three. It's good.
You get Jordan Rollins scoring 4 or 5 threes tonight, Bell County will be in trouble. I think he's the X factor.
A total different start to that February 14th as Bell County got out to an 18-4 lead. First 5 points belong to the Jaguars. Top of the key, Ferguson. Switch it over to Burnett. Left side wing. Blake Buell drives to his left. Pull-up jumper. No good. Battle for the rebound. Corey Cunningham. And here come the Jags. And a whistle.
Fouls.
Second foul on Caden Huff.
The senior is just being a little too aggressive. There's so much emotion in this arena. I noticed in the warm-up, Steve, when Caden Huff came through the line, he was really, really pumped up. He's going to have to funnel that energy.
Coach Sizemore will have to make a decision here in a moment to keep him in. At the moment, he does. Caden Allen gets it across the timeline. 5:55 to go here in the first. 5-0 North. Cunningham now over to Elza. Elza looking for Davidson, finds Allen. He'll take the three. Good. And the Jaguars are on fire. And we get a timeout here in the court. 30-second timeout. We going to keep it here, Ronnie?
We might as well, Steve.
All right.
Because I'm dancing and jumping around and looking at this atmosphere. I mean, people are pumped up tonight.
Jaguars hot at the moment. 8-0 your score. Totally shell-shocked right now, Bell County.
Yeah, and the 2 fouls on Caden Huff, the officials have set tone. In this tournament, they've let these kids play. I don't know if they're going to let them play as much tonight. That is definitely an advantage to North Laurel if they play the game tighter, because Bell County is one of the most physical teams in the 13th region.
Now, both of these teams traditionally are not going deep when they play their best opponents. They'll usually go about maybe 6 or 7. Now we'll see what happens here. Again, Huff playing with those 2 fouls. We'll keep an eye on that situation. All right, off the timeout, Bell County with the basketball. Ferguson gets it over the timeline, over to Burnett. Burnett guarded by Elza. Screen from Huff. Burnett keeps it, drives in. We get a whistle, foul on the floor.
I think they're going to get Cooper Elza for the foul there.
Jordan Rollins looks like, number 2.
Well, they gave it to Rollins. There was a lot of contact
Take your pick, right?
They literally could have gave it to either one.
Yes. Burnett inbounds the ball to Ferguson. Ball stripped away into the hands of Elza. So North with the basketball and the 8-point lead. Elza slowing things up, just going to be deliberate. Caden Allen now, he'll pull up jumper. Oh, and it's in. Get him a 3. That's his second one here in the first quarter. And it's 11-0 at the 5-minute mark.
You know what a brick is. Normally it hits the back of the rim and goes up. That hit the back of the rim and died and fell in the hoop. Never seen one like that.
Long 3 by Jackson Thomas. No good. The ball goes out of bounds and will go to the Jags. Caden Huff pleading his case. A little frustrated right now.
All Jags to this point in 3 minutes into the game. No substitutions yet.
And you know, Ronnie, both teams here, I mean, I'm sure, you know, the adrenaline high all day long. They feel like they've got the best teams they've had in a while, a chance to get to the Sweet 16. Jordan Rollins a 3 and a rare miss right now for the Jags. Burnett with the rebound. Bell County just needs to get a bucket, Ronnie, just to kind of slow things down.
Burnett gets it to Thomas. Any of these guys can shoot for Bell County.
Buell drives to his left. He puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, blocked by Davidson. Back in the hands of Jackson Thomas. His 3 is short. Long rebound, Caden Allen, and gets it to Elza. They've got the numbers. Oh, and they had a chance to get to Rollins. He loses the handle, goes out of bounds, and I think it's going to stay with the Jags. And we do get our substitution for Bell County. Number 23, Gavin Barton, his first appearance here.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting there at the 4-minute mark. No score for Bell County. Nobody thought this. Elza just brings it back. They're not going to be in a hurry right now. North Laurel doesn't need to be. And we'll have a timeout, the next dead ball.
Into Corey Cunningham for the 2. 13-0.
Just the opposite of what happened in Bell County, correct?
Most definitely. Burnett driving in. It gets knocked out from behind. Let's see. It's going to stay with Bell County. And we do get that media timeout back in a moment. 13-0, North on top.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
All right, back at the Corbin Arena, 3:33 to go here in the first. All Jags all the time, 13-0. You thought that was going to happen here in this contest, you'd say, Steve, you crazy.
Yeah, nobody. There's no one that thought this would happen.
So hopefully, Coach Sizemore can kind of, again, just calm the troops down, if you will. I think they just need to get a basket, just work at a basket.
Nate Valentine didn't think this was going to happen.
No. And the thing about, Bell County, sometimes in the sense of their deliberate offense, well, being down by 13, you can't do that. That is out the door. You've got to be very aggressive here. Burnett with the basketball, guarded by Allen, over to Buell. Top of the key now, Burnett. 3 minutes to go here in the first.
They are in a zone now. They're matching up out of the zone with their 3 bigs on the bottom.
Bell County shell-shocked, to say the least, down 13-0. Burnett in the corner. It's good. Give him the 3, and they get on the scoreboard at the 2:46 mark of the first quarter.
Who would you expect to step up? No more than the football and basketball and baseball main dude, Mr. Blake Burnett.
The Wawa Jones Award winner, Allen, his 3 no good, and rebound by Ferguson. They've got 2.5 minutes to kind of build back up here. Bell County does. We'll see what they can do. Ferguson, top of the key. This is an experienced group. They're not going to get rattled, Ronnie.
No.
And Coach Sizemore won't let them get rattled. Physical as Burnett goes in there. He puts it in.
A lot of contact.
The senior doesn't want his last game to be on this floor. He's got 5 quick points in this 13-5 at around the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, the game is getting very physical. North kind of throwing up their hands. They don't like that physicality. No one likes to get banged around on, and Bell County is very aggressive.
We get a whistle on the floor. It's going to be a foul against Bell County. And I believe that's Burnett. His first personal. 3 team fouls for Bell, just 1 for North here in the final 154. Bell County down by 8. North with the basketball in the lead. Allen to Davidson.
Ferguson guarding Davidson again. They're switching it up every couple times down the floor.
Cooper Elza finds Davidson. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Burnett with the rebound. Here come the Bobcats.
5-0 run by Bell County trying to get back in this game. A bucket here would be a big deal.
Now Burnett still kind of dealing with that left shoulder. Kind of tweaked it in Saturday's contest against Whitley County. Hasn't affected him on his last 2 shots. Minute 15. Blake Buell from top of the key, no good. Ferguson with the rebound. Gets in the hands of Davidson now.
They have numbers.
North has the numbers. Allen, clear path to the basket. Misses the layup.
Wide open layup. He went up with the left hand.
Incredible.
Yeah, he just missed it. Wow. That was a big miss there. He's wiping the dust off his shoes. I don't know, be ready to come back next time down the floor.
Dodged the bullet there. Bell County got a chance to cut it. Ferguson takes the shot. No good. Long rebound to Thomas. They get it into Barton. Turnaround jumper. No good. Still battle. It's going to go back to North. 42-5 to go here in the first.
Yeah, we're under a minute now and getting a little bit tired. Got another substitution coming in the game for
Cam
North Laurel.
Anderson coming in for North. Speaking of North, the ladies champions, North Laurel Jaguars, just entered the building.
Wow. And I tell you what, Coach Windland and South Laurel love that team as well. Congratulations to them on a great season. Just the destiny for North to go back again.
Anderson with the basketball. Folks, you can see on the video screen, ball goes good, no good.
Surprised they didn't hold for one there, Steve.
Home team on the scoreboard is Bell. Visitors are North Laurel.
Now Bell can hold for one.
10 seconds. Burnett, top of the key, drives to his right. Will go up with it. It's good. At the end of 1 quarter of play, it's North Laurel 13, Blake Burnett 7, as Blake has all 7 points for Bell County. We'll take a break. Back in a moment from the boys' championship here at the Corbin Arena.
Hey, basketball fans, this is Coach T, Walter T. Hewlett, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. With 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team, and I'm ready to work for you. I'm bringing community leaders, business owners, and government together to build a stronger Laurel County and a stronger Southern Kentucky. This isn't my campaign, it's our campaign. On Election Day, vote Coach T, number 1 on the ballot for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Walter T. Hewlett for Laurel County Judge Executive. Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty.
Back here at the Corbin Arena as we get started for second quarter action. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you here on Championship Monday. It's been a game of streaks. Bell County fell down early 13-0. They have scored the last 7 points, and it's the score you see right here, 13-7. Bobcats with the basketball to start the period. Burnett with the basketball, guarded by Elza. Leading scorers for Bell County, 7 points. Blake Burnett, Caden Allen, 6 for the Jags on 2 threes. 4 different Jags have scored in this contest. Now, despite being down, Bell County kind of running their offense deliberately, Ronnie. Again, just kind of working, trying to get the best shot possible.
Yeah, they do that. They don't get in a hurry.
Burnett goes to his left, bumps into Elza, nothing called there, skips it to Thomas, finds Barton up and in.
What a pass.
Kevin Barton gets the 2, and it's a 9-0 run for Bell County.
Thomas with a nice dish and dime to Barton. A 9-0 run for the Bobcats.
Cooper Elza top of the key over to Jordan Rollins. Actually, Cam Anderson back to Elza. 6:43 to halftime. Stick around at halftime. The Chase Carson halftime show. I'll have photographer Scott Warren. And talked about
He's made us look good this week.
He has made us look good, really. Cam Anderson, long 3, no good. Knocked out by Cunningham, and it's going to go to Bell County.
Well, as much as every shot was going in early, it seems as if there is a lid on the rim for North Laurel their last 4 possessions, including a wide-open layup.
Exactly. Burnett across the timeline. After the horrendous start, Bell County only down by 4 at this point. Burnett goes to his right, loses the handle. Let's see what they say. We get substitution. I think it's going to stay with Bell County.
Yeah, Huff's going to come back in with those 2 fouls for Bell.
So Huff, Buell, Burnett, Thomas, Ferguson, your starting 5. You got your starting 5 for North as well. And right there, Jackson Thomas off the inbound, puts it in, and it's 13-11. So Bell on an 11-0 run.
Wow, unbelievable.
We got a ball game again, Ronnie Smith. 5:50 and counting. Fans are definitely engaging in this one tonight. Good atmosphere here at the Corbin Arena. Foul against Ferguson. Referee kind of getting in there a little bit. I think little bit of jaw in there, a little bit of game.
There will be. I predict, and I may be wrong, because it happens a lot. Somebody will get a technical tonight or a double foul.
So first personal on Ferguson. First here in the second quarter. Cunningham with the basketball, swings it over to Elza. Cunningham top of the key. He'll take a few dribbles, gets it over to Cooper Elza. Now they'll run their offense.
No one's guarding Cooper.
I tell you, Huff and Rollins getting at it right now. Cunningham in there. Intercepted by Jackson Thomas. A chance for Bell County to tie or take the lead. And they'll just pull it out and run some offense. Huff over to Ferguson. 3 for the lead. No good. Battle for the rebound, and it's Cooper Elza. We get a foul on Bell County.
That might be Huff's third. We'll have to see. 34.
Number 34, Ethan Buell, his first, team
Very
second.
close. Yeah, he almost picked up his third, Steve Black.
So
wow.
Cooper Elza, the chance right there for Bell County to tie it, and did not get it. Elza loses the handle, gets it back. Guarded by Burnett, finds Cunningham, who gets it to Allen. Under 5 minutes till half. Allen goes to his right, pulls up, jumper, no good. Rebound in the hands of Elza.
7 possessions in a row without a score for
Davidson. No good. Rebound, Buell. And now a chance for Bell County to tie or take the lead. Ferguson across the timeline. 4.5 to go till halftime. Burnett. Now Huff, top of the key, back to Burnett. And he's working near the timeline. Again, Bell County going to be very deliberate. They'll work and be patient to find their shot. They're in no hurry. A cutting Thomas. They just keep it going. Ferguson, right wing, guarded by Allen. Top of the key to Jackson Thomas. Kicks it back to Ferguson. Now Ferguson running the point, guarded by Allen. They get it over to Burnett. A foul on the play, Cooper Elza. And that's his first personal.
First foul of the second quarter, and that's going to be our media timeout, Steve.
We'll take a break ourselves. 3:58 to go and a half. It is North Laurel 13, Bell 11.
Hello, my name is Chance McPeak, and I'm running for Magistrate of District Number 5. I've spent more than 20 years serving our community as a proven volunteer, problem solver, and hands-on leader. I believe leadership means being proactive, seeing issues before they become problems, and planning for the future with a clear vision and common sense mentality. I'm open-minded, reliable, and committed to making decisions that put our families, our safety, and our growth first. This is my home where I raised my 3 children with my wife, Katie, and we are ready to work every day to move District 5 forward together. Please consider voting McPeak for Magistrate in May of 2026. Thank you. This has been paid for by Chance McPeak.
Let me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member?
All right, back at the Corbin Arena, 3:57 till halftime. Bell County with the basketball and a chance to tie or take the lead. 13-11 your score. In fact, since the 2:46 mark, it has been, of the first quarter, it has been all Bell County.
Yeah, if you're joining us late, 13-0 run for North, 11-0 run from Bell, one possession game, 3:30 to play in the half.
Burnett goes to his left, guarded by Elza, kicks it out to Ferguson. Ferguson guarded by Caden Allen. Now back to Ferguson once again. Buell with it. Buell guarded by Davidson. Now Caden Huff. Buell thought about it, gets a little screen. He goes to his right. He goes up, blocked from behind. Reese Davis with the basketball.
Yep, Cunningham blocked. Davison got the rebound.
And Cunningham there with it on the pass and the bucket. Corey Cunningham from Reese Davidson. And they broke the 11-0 run. It is now 15-11 Jaguars.
Your 6'6" and 6'8" man make the defensive stop, and they're the first ones down on your offense. Coach has got to love that.
Bell County had at least two possessions to try to tie it or take the lead. Failed on, and they get an offensive foul on Blake Burnett. That's his second personal. And you could, I don't know if you can hear the crowd noise. You got half cheers and half boos, Ronnie.
Yeah.
As the Bell County faithful not happy with that one. But you've got two starters now with 2 fouls apiece for Bell County. Cooper Elzer with the basketball, top of the key, pulls up jumper, off the mark, rebound, battle, and it's Burnett. Here come the Bobcats. Over to Thomas. Thomas will take the three. It's good.
Wow, young Mr.
Thomas. 5 points here in the corner, and it's 15-14. Jaguars only on top by 1.
He's the smallest man on the court, Mr. Thomas, but he's got the biggest heart.
There you go. Elza in the Cunningham. Double team. Kicks it back out to Elza. Back to Cunningham. Elza from the right wing. Goes to the top of the key now. All right. Go ahead, Ron.
Very interesting defense. No one's guarding Elza out there. Like, there's nobody within 10 feet of him when he comes back.
You got your two seniors out there playing with 2 fouls apiece. And no whistle on that one as Reese Davidson puts it in. But his defender went to the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, not happy with that one. So, Coach Sizemore not happy with that play.
A lot of jawing going on, folks. It's a matter of time for a double foul or technical. I'm telling you. Look at them down here.
Be that as it may, it is 17-14. Jaguars on top. Bell County with the basketball as we approach a minute 18 here at the half. Jackson Thomas with it, top of the key to Ferguson. And I can see Bell County holding to the last shot. They might prove me wrong, but we'll see. A minute 5 to go. Ferguson guarded by Allen. Again, Bobcats in no hurry right now as Blake Buell with the basketball, Ethan Buell, back out to Burnett. 50 seconds
to count
if
they don't hold till 1, Steve.
Oh, I think they'll wait to the very end.
If I were at this point with 40 seconds, why think you might miss and give them another possession? Either be down by 1 or tie it going into halftime.
The worst that they could be at the moment is down by 3. And they'll have possession to start the second half.
Coach
you can hear the contrast in the crowds. I don't know if you can hear it from our vantage point. One side cheering, the other side kind of booing in the sense of holding it out. But you know what? It is what it is. Now they're going to start running the plate. 14 seconds and counting. Burnett to Ferguson. Over to Huff. Back out to Burnett. 9 seconds. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson drives to his left. Looks for the outlet. Burnett. Burnett drives to his right. Just shot. No good. And at half, your score, 17-14. North Laurel on top of Bell County. What a first half, Ronnie.
Yeah, and they're all running to their locker rooms. This is anybody's game. It is time for the Chase Carson halftime show. I'm going to run their commercial, Steve. Give you a minute, and I'll get the camera ready for you.
That's fine. Good deal. We got Patrick here taking care of that as well.
All right.
Back in a moment here at the
Let
13th.
me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member?
Hey, basketball fans, this is Coach T, Walter T. Hewlett, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. With 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team, and I'm ready to work for you. I'm bringing community leaders, business owners, and government together to build a stronger Laurel County and a stronger Southern Kentucky. This isn't my campaign, it's our campaign. On Election Day, vote Coach T, #1 on the ballot for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Walter T. Hewlett for Laurel County Judge Executive.
Back here at the Corbin Arena, halftime, your score, North Laurel 17 and Bale County 14. I am joined by photographer extraordinaire, Mr. Scott Warren of Scott Warren Photography, and a good friend of mine as well from over the years. Scott, how you doing?
Doing well, Steve. How are you, brother?
Oh, doing fine, doing fine. Get a little throat here, but hey, you know, this is a championship game tonight. Got to be here. Got to work through it, right?
Absolutely. It's been a long week, though, too.
It has been a long week. Now, if you're a fan of the 13th region, I'm sure you have seen this man's work over the years. Very great photographer, does a lot of photography for, you know, different schools, but also has done photography for the 13th Region Media Network. So now, first of all, Scott, how did you get into photography in the first place?
Oh, wow. So that goes back to when my son was probably about 2 years old.
Put that microphone up there. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah, use your old base there.
So my son was about 2 years old.
Okay.
And I took a picture of him playing in a puddle and was able to freeze motion. Kind of gave me an idea that I might have an eye for photography. And then my first photo that I actually got published in the Mountain Advocate way back in the day was Markel Turner's dunk at Knox Central.
Okay.
So I stopped by the gym on a whim, took a photo, and the rest is kind of history.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So now, Scott, what, you know, over the years, you kind of honed your craft and things like that. What are you looking for when you're, you know, when you're going to somewhere and you're taking pictures? What are you looking for? I know it sounds like a silly question, but, you know, there's got to be something there a little bit deeper in the sense of in your photography. What are you looking for when you do that?
Yeah, so I'm looking for the big play. I really am. I mean, I know that's kind of a cliche answer, but I really am looking for the playmaker, kind of anticipating the shot before it happens and then trying to capture that moment, right? Whether it's a basketball game or a football game, soccer, you name it. There's a moment where you kind of, it's just like a sixth sense in a way, you know? You can tell it's going to happen and you just be ready to shoot.
Yeah, and one other thing that you do with your photography, which is impressive to me, you know, there'll be times where you'll post a photo, but then you kind of tell a story with
Absolutely.
it. That's kind of around the photo. So what was the inspiration in that?
Yeah, so for me, that's what it's about, is telling the story, right? You look around this crowd, it's absolutely packed here tonight. It's probably the best crowd we've had all week. There's a bigger story than just a photo of a player making a shot, right? You've got the fans on the front row who are getting into the pictures. I've got a picture of that I'll post later. You've got the awards that are happening. There's just something else that's happening in the game. So I try to look for those moments.
Very good. So now, how have you been received over the years? I know I see you at Knox Central games. I see you at Bell County. Now, again, we'll talk about the game later because you are an alum.
I am.
So you got a little vested interest as well, you know. But you know, how have you been received over the years in the sense of your photography? And it's not just ball players, but other facets of the game. So talk about that.
Yeah. So, you know, over the years, all of the schools have been very nice to me. They've always welcomed me in. I try to give back. I don't charge anything for my photos. Some may think that that's crazy, but it's what I do.
Yeah.
It's not about me. It's about these kids and the coaches and what time they've put into it, right? Whether you're a cheerleader or whether you're an athlete on a basketball team or what have you. So I try to give back as much as I can, Steve, but it's all these schools, whether it's, you know, Knox, Bell, Barberville, any of the local schools I cover, Pondville, etc., they've all been very, very welcoming.
Now, have you done anything outside of the 13th region? I've known some photographers around here that you may see them do this and do that, maybe at the college level, things like that. Yeah. So what else have you done besides 13th?
Yeah, so I cover a lot of Union College as well.
Okay.
So I'm a big fan of Union College.
Now, I believe you went there too, right?
I did for a little bit. My wife works there, so
okay.
Shout out to her. You know, I've had the opportunity through many other outlets. Brendan Miller, I'll give him a shout out with the Bluegrass Sports Nation. You know, before COVID, we were shooting for the Bengals. We were shooting for UK Athletics, men and women. It was just a lot of fun back then, but COVID kind of changed that for a little bit. So that's it's been an awesome adventure though so far.
How long do you see yourself doing this?
Honestly, as long as God allows me to.
There you go.
Yeah. So I was thinking of this morning just for the ability to do what I do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's awesome. So as long as I've got breath in my lungs, bro.
Now you mentioned that I know you've been involved in some ministry and
Yeah.
and things as well. And and when I think of ministry and photography, I think of the late Charles Stanley. And maybe he could be the next Charles Stanley. One thing that Dr. Stanley, besides his preaching, but he was a very good photographer and things like that. So have you ever used your photography like within your ministry, and how do you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So shout out to my church, Faith Temple. So we go up to Faith Temple in Middlesboro, Kentucky, and I'm actually on the media team. So every Sunday, I'm using the talents to capture those moments. Whether it's somebody on the altar crying, or the pastor preaching, worship team doing what they do.
Yeah.
So try to give back and inspire others. Kind of spread the word that way.
Very good. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of giving back, I know now this has been a theme here in this year's tournament with the influx of student media. I've had the chance to talk to several students from some of the media outlets here this week. We haven't had a chance to really talk to anybody in the photography, but there have been a lot of students around here involved in photography. Can you tell us a little bit, maybe your interactions and things like that, or as well, kind of ended with advice you would give someone who's a student that would like to get into photography?
Yeah. First, I really, really am super thankful for all these schools who invest in that media program.
Yeah.
It's such a blessing to these athletes. They're the student body. They're very well respected. I'm very, very mature as well in this event. I've seen that throughout all the schools that do that. Just a huge shout out to all of those folks first. It's an inspiration to others, right? I just saw a Knox alum who is making her own film.
Oh.
So she's over at Western, and she's actually
Okay.
producing and directing her film, and I think that's so cool. That
Cool.
it all started at the media team, right, with Knox. So my advice is, stay in it, look for the story behind the shot, because I love that idea of just telling the story throughout the games.
Now, speaking of the shot and things like that, I was mentioning earlier, not just the players, but I know that you with competitive cheer, especially in this region, no pun intended, very competitive. There's really some good squads, but you're very good at capturing the moments there for them. And so, anything different in that and how you approach that, even though they're not the actual players, but I mean they are athletes.
They are absolutely athletes. Anyone who doesn't think that's a sport has never been around it or has never done it. One of the two. They've worked very hard. I've seen all of these squads put in the time and effort to make it to the national stage, right? I look for a similar pattern of who's kind of leading the squad.
Mm-hmm.
You've got somebody who's always going to be the Meg girl. Jaylee was the Meg girl. They deemed her that for Knox Central. So
Okay.
It's the person who is getting the crowd fired up. It's getting the leader on the team, so to speak. So you're kind of following that pattern in.
So now I can't remember if you mentioned this, but again, anybody that's looking to get into this as a student, what's some good piece of advice? I mean, real good. Like, I want to do this. What could Scott Warren impart on them to be successful?
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to ask for advice. All these photographers, videographers, we're all willing to help. Everybody wants to help. It's that's my advice. Just stick with it. Keep doing what you're doing, and at the end of the day, you're going to get the shot that's going to set you apart from everybody else. And that's the other part is try to be different as best you can.
Yeah. And you're speaking about the other media and things, and just asking questions, being helpful. I think, especially with the students that have been here this year, I think a lot of the older media, if you will, I think has been very helpful in welcoming them in.
I agree.
And I think for a lot of them, it's been a really good experience.
Absolutely. I agree with that. They've all been nice. And even when I started back, 17 years ago, 16 years ago, something like that, it's been a long time. Somebody else was helpful to me, and they gave me some advice. I picked up a camera and tried to do what I could do.
Do you have someone that was like kind of your mentor specifically, or is it what?
Gosh, I mean, it's a host of folks. So, I start naming people, I'll miss somebody.
Well, there you go. So, all right, well, let's focus on this game, Mr. Alum.
Yeah.
And so, again, what are your thoughts so far? Put yourself in the fan shoes. Take yourself out of the photographer's shoe for a moment. And so, what do you think?
It was a tough start for the Bobcats.
It was, wasn't it?
Tough start for the Bobcats. What I love, though, is they made a comeback. They're playing well defensively. North is tough. They're making some great shots. They've got to shut down the big guys.
Yeah.
If they can do that, then they're going to have a chance to continue this momentum. But I think it's been a good defensive battle for the Bobcats.
Well, Scott, I hope you're able to capture that moment no matter what tonight, and you do as you always do, and it's always good to see your photos. It's always good to see you, my friend.
Appreciate you.
We were teammates together and working in these things, a long time ago. But a good man here, Scott Warren. So thank you, Scott. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
You are watching the Chase Carson halftime show. Let's take a break here, and we come back. I have some halftime stats here from the Corbin
Laurel
Arena.
County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here at the Corbin Arena. We got about 8 minutes before the start of the second half to get ready to do a half-court shot here. Bell County fan getting ready to do that. We'll have some stats here in a moment. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you. Thanks to Scott Warren for stopping by here at the half. We really appreciate him. And if you've never seen Scott's photography, you're missing something, because Scott is a great photographer. He captures the moment. So we're going to work pause in a second. We'll see if the shot goes in. It looks good. I guess it would have been good if it was football over the goalpost. It was actually over the back.
They're actually going to give him 2 shots.
Wow. Well, it is championship night, right?
How much time did they put on the clock?
They put 20 minutes on the clock, my friend.
There's still 8 minutes to go.
Well, they had awards and stuff that were going on.
All right,
so.
Michael Ferguson, Braxton's uncle.
There you go. He's getting you now.
He got us both, man.
All right. See, photography runs in that family.
Yeah, Michael went to the state tournament with Bell County, and he was talking to me about it in 1977.
Wow.
And had 27 points that game.
Incredible. All right, we got a few minutes here. Let's look over some halftime stats brought to you by the good folks of Barberville. And for North Laurel, shooting 44% from the field, 7 of 16, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. Excuse me. Go ahead, take over, Ronnie.
I was just looking here at Bell County. 11 rebounds. North Laurel only had 6 rebounds in the entire first half.
Incredible. So North did not shoot from the free throw line for Bell County. 35%, 6 of 17, 2 of 7 from behind the arc. Did not shoot a free throw as well.
Wow, that's an interesting stat there, Steve Black.
The way the physicality was going and kind of where the direction where this game was going, Ronnie, the fact that nobody shot a free throw, definitely interesting. And then let's see, leading scorers for North right now with, let's see, well, trying to figure it out here. 4 points for Cunningham, 4 points for Davidson, 3 points from Elza Rollins as well as Allen. So talk about sharing the wealth there for the Jaguars. For Bell County, 7 points from Blake Burnett, 5 from Jackson Thomas, 2 from Gavin Barton. And again, this is your score. You would think, again, it's a football score, 17-14. This is your halftime score. A late field goal, I guess, by North. Put them on top here at halftime.
This shows you how much they held the ball.
Turnover.
Only one, that's what I was going to say. Only 1 turnover for North.
Yeah, just 3 for Bell County.
So that shows you they're not the possessions. Do they have time of possession on here? I wish they did.
It'd be nice if they did.
Because they are, North, the shot clock next year would totally change this game tonight. Agree?
Agree. So there it is, kind of your halftime stats, and I'll let you take out. I'm going to adjust that camera a little bit more here, and you can do what you need to do, my friend.
Yes,
and play
Kathy.
some commercials. We'll be back here in a few moments.
It's a good game, Kathy. We appreciate Chase Carson. He's running for the London City Council. He is the sponsor of the Chase Carson halftime show. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we're only one half away from a region championship here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. It's presented by Martin's Peterbilt.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Have you heard about the store of Lily? Have you seen all the traffic? Let me tell you about my good friend, Lonnie Collins, a proud sponsor of the 13th Region Media Network. He has a store in Lily that has a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and all at a price that you can afford. He's overstocked. He's right in Lily between London and Corbin at 5547 U.S. Highway 25. Go see Lonnie Collins today. He'll take care of you.
Hey, basketball fans, this is Coach T, Walter T. Hewlett, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. With 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team, and I'm ready to work for you. I'm bringing community leaders, business owners, and government together to build a stronger Laurel County and a stronger Southern Kentucky. This isn't my campaign, it's our campaign. On Election Day, vote Coach T, number 1 on the ballot for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Walter T. Hewlett for Laurel County Judge Executive. Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty.
Hello, my name is Chance McPeak, and I'm running for Magistrate of District Number 5. I've spent more than 20 years serving our community as a proven volunteer, problem solver, and hands-on leader. I believe leadership means being proactive, seeing issues before they become problems, and planning for the future with a clear vision and common sense mentality. I'm open-minded, reliable, and committed to making decisions that put our families, our safety, and our growth first. This is my home where I raised my 3 children with my wife, Katie, and we are ready to work every day to move District 5 forward together. Please consider voting McPeak for Magistrate in May of 2026. Thank you. This has been paid for by Chance McPeak.
Let me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member? Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Back at the Corbin Arena, we're getting ready for second half action. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network's coverage of the 2026 Martin Peterbilt 13th Region Tournament. This is the boys' championship, and so we are 16 game minutes away from crowning a champion.
Thank you, Chase Carson. The halftime show, we'll have one more Chase Carson postgame show, and we're going to wrap this thing up, Steve Black.
Almost home. But before that, let's see we get a good finish here. So Jaguars will have the possession to start the second half. And as I look right now, it looks like all 5 starters from both teams to start the third quarter. Foul situation, you got Blake Burnett, Caden Huff with 2 apiece. Nobody else is in any trouble at the moment. Cooper L's at top of the key, over to Reese Davidson. Davidson, very quiet 4 points here tonight. And if that young man gets hot, better watch out. Cunningham, right wing, knocked away back in the hands of Elza. We got a football score here, 17-14. Late field goal for North puts them on top.
They're not guarding Cunningham out at that three-point line.
Kind of daring them to shoot.
They're double teaming Davison down low when he comes down there. This is a matchup zone. It's a very and South or North's trying to figure out what to do because it's not a man-to-man.
It's funny how late in the first half, Bell County was kind of being very deliberate. The North faithful was kind of booing. North has been pretty deliberate here because we've not had a shot, and it's been over a minute here in the third.
Very good point.
Davidson, top of the key. Ferguson working to his left, kicks it over. Elza goes through, finds Cunningham. His shot no good, but he'll go the line. That foul going to be on Thomas, his first. So Jaguars hold the ball for almost a minute 18, a minute 17 of the quarter. But they got Cunningham to the line to shoot 2. Our first free shots of the game, Ronnie Smith.
Wow, very interesting. No free throws in the first half.
First one, no good. If you missed it, Bell County was down by 13 early. Scored the next 11 points. It was 13-11. They've kind of traded some baskets since then, but your score is 17-14. And that's your halftime score. Second shot by Cunningham is good. 18-14. We took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down to mighty Mississippi here at the Corbin Arena. Thank you very much.
That was good.
Thank you.
What was their combined record against the region? I remember you mentioned
it was something in 1. How's that?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 22, 23.
It may have been something like that. Very high record there. Here comes Elza off the bell miss. Top of the key to Davidson. I guess you could say 18-14. That's my version of 6-7. Wink, wink. Okay.
There we go.
Davidson working to his right, guarded by Ferguson. Kicks it out to Elza. Am I seeing Bell County in a different uniform? Because they've been very deliberate here in the third quarter, Ronnie.
Exactly right. The possession is 2 minutes in. Bell County's only had the ball about 10 seconds.
Skip pass over to Allen. The 3 is good. And if you can hit shots like that, Ronnie, be deliberate all you want. It's back out to a 7-point lead for the Jags.
The sophomore, Caden Allen, didn't start last year, but he and Cunningham inserted into that starting lineup and made their presence known this year.
Burnett gets rejected, but that's going to be a foul. He'll go to the line, and I think they're going to get Allen. Well, Blake Burnett, the senior, one of 2 seniors on this Bobcat squad, will go to the line. Two seniors on the Jaguar side as well, with Jordan Rollins and Reese Davidson. So two of those seniors are going to end their careers here tonight.
What a career they both had.
First shot goes in by Burnett. Yep, what a career, right? Reese Davidson, a candidate for Mr. Basketball. Blake Burnett, the 2026 Wawa Jones Award winner. They'll be in the we got Cunningham going down, and they're going to give a foul to Blake Ferguson.
Yeah, Braxton Ferguson just pushed it.
Braxton, excuse me. And that's his second. That was off the rebound.
Cunningham 6'8", 240. He's not, or maybe 220. He's a big guy, and when he went down that hard, something happened.
Yeah,
6'8" guy ain't gonna flop.
Cooper Elza gets across the timeline. Reese Davidson works to his right. Floater. Oh, good.
Well, he starts doing that. Bell will be in trouble.
25-15 your score. Approaching 5 minutes in the third. Ferguson, the bucket, and the foul.
He just took it strong to the hole and got hit twice going up. He was so strong once the freshman. He was able to get it in.
Cunningham with the foul, his first. Ferguson at the line for the antique 3 opportunity and a chance to cut this thing to 5. Shot goes in.
Exactly what we thought it would be, Steve Black, as far as that kind of game. A low-scoring game with both teams being extremely physical.
Bell County bench on their feet right now, employing their team on defense. 4:56 and counting here in the third. Jaguars with the basketball and the 5-point lead. Bell cut it to 2 at one point. Had a chance, several chances to tie or take the lead and had not gotten to that point. Davidson, long 3, no good. Cunningham there with the rebound. That wingspan got the rebound there for the Jags. And they'll pull it back out, Ronnie. Run some more clock.
Very deliberate, Nate Valentine's team here.
Davidson out. Works his way to the right. Gets it over to Rollins. Rollins a 3 from the wing. Off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. It will stay with North. They say it will go off the hands of Ferguson.
That's the thing. When you take threes that are 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line, the trajectory bounce off of the rim is going to go far. You notice there's no rebounds right around the rim. They're all about the free throw line.
Jordan Rollins with a 3 from the corner off the inbound. That's his second 3. And it's an 8-point lead for the Jaguars halfway through the third. Buell kicks it over to Jackson Thomas. He'll take a 3 off the mark. Rebound loose. It goes in the hands of Burnett. We got a whistle on the floor. Maybe Cooper Elza. We'll see. Yep. His second. First Jaguar player with 2 fouls or more. Bell County has 3 different players with 2 fouls. Timeout on the court. Your score 26-18 North Thurl on top. Back in a moment.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
As you see on our video screen, 3:54 to go here in the third quarter. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you. 26-18, Jaguars on top. Bell County with the basketball.
North Laurel has never trailed and is led by as many as 13. It's 8 points right now.
Burnett guarded by Elza. Burnett picks up his dribble over to Ferguson. Ferguson guarded by Cam Anderson, who has entered the game. Burnett drives to his left, kicks it over to Jackson Thomas, back to Ferguson. Despite being down by 8, Bell County being very deliberate. Buell, long three, off the mark. Long rebound to Reese Davidson. He's got a clear path to the bucket. Does a pump fake, misses, but taps in his own rebound.
Yeah, he felt Ethan Buell coming behind him and changed his mind. Wanted to make sure that he put it in.
He thought about throwing it down, but played it safe. Got the tip in, and it's a 10-point Jaguar lead, approaching 3 minutes to go here in the quarter. Thomas, his shot no good. Battle for the rebound is Huff. He'll go to the line as he is fouled. See who they give that on. Looks like it might be Elza. We'll see. They'll give it to Rawlings, his second. Going to send the senior Caden Huff to the line. Now, Huff had a big game the other day against Whitley County, but he's been held scoreless here tonight. Plagued with those early fouls as well. 2:54 to go. 10-point Jaguar lead. Huff's first shot. It's good.
Free throws could be a big factor in this game. Hitting those free throws and not leaving those points on the floor.
And since they've been at a premium so far, again, I'm only counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 7th free throw of the entire game, both teams combined.
Wow.
All of them here in the third quarter, by the way. Bell County, 3 of 5 here at the moment. That one no good, so 3, 2, 4, 3 of 5 total.
But Ferguson got the rebound for Bell. They get it back.
Foul on the floor. Caden Allen, his second personal. Now Bell County and North have 3 players with 2 fouls apiece. 2:51 to go here in the third. Now Huff goes to the bench. Gavin Barton into the contest. So, as I've seen so far, I'm just kind of looking here on the court. Both teams, Ronnie, only going 6 deep. So everybody's logging some minutes out there tonight. Burnett at the line. He'll shoot 2.
That's pretty amazing to think about being this late in the season, this many games this week. When you get to Rupp Arena, though, you've got to have a 7th player step in there and help you out because of foul trouble. Whoever wins this game is going to have to figure that out.
So referees are conferring right now. Burnett's at the line, so I don't know what they're talking about.
RJ
maybe whether it's on the floor or not, I don't know.
Yeah, RJ Noble normally gets some playing time.
We haven't seen him at all
for North, but he's not been out there, so he would be the 7th for North. But Bell County, they don't normally play more than 6, do they?
If they play a 7th, it's been Caleb Cornett. Now he's been hampered with some injuries late in the season. He did see a little time here in the tournament. But they've been kind of going with their 6, Barton off the court or off the bench. Still don't know what's going on. They're talking Huff, referee, and Sizemore over there talking right now. So
there might have
I guess they're deciding who's going to be at the line. So Barton's going to have to stay on the sideline. It's going to be actually Caden Huff to shoot the free throws.
Yeah, we thought that it was going to be Braxton Ferguson. He's the one that got the rebound, but the foul was actually puts Caden there.
So Huff, one of 2, make it 2 of 3. Cuts the deficit to 8, 28-20. 10 minutes and 51 seconds of game time remaining in regulation. Second shot from Huff, it's good. 28-21.
Big free throw.
And now Barton will come in.
Yeah. Huff,
so
going to get his break after all.
7-point game. He'll get his break after all. Yes, sir. Davidson inbounding the basketball. In no hurry to get across the timeline. He does. 2:42 and counting. Davidson goes to his right, almost loses it, gets it over to Rollins. He'll take a 3 from the wing. No good. Burnett with the rebound.
He was above the rim on that rebound, Steve Black. High above the rim.
Ferguson for the 3, short. He'll get the long rebound.
Tipped out by Barton, number 23.
So they'll run the play again. Ferguson drives to his right. That shot no good. Battle for the rebound. We got a whistle. Let's see. I think that's going to be a Jaguar foul.
I think he stepped out of bounds. It looked like Cunningham had the rebound, and he stepped out of bounds there.
So it'll replay it as Burnett will inbound the basketball. Now, North Laurel does have 5 team fouls here in the period. Ferguson loses the basketball in the hands of Elza. Elza on the break will pull things up. Approaching 2 minutes to go. So an empty trip there from Bell County. Unfortunate as they're down by 7. Davidson, top of the key to Cunningham.
Look at that. Davidson, offensive foul. 2-hand shove.
Wow.
Blake Burnett to the ground.
Away from the
frustrated,
basketball.
And now he's talking to the official about it. Like, just a little frustration. And it's retaliation because Bell County is very, very
30-second timeout as well from North Laurel. We'll take a break. Back in a
Laurel
moment.
County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Back here at the Corbin Arena, we thank you for tuning in to our audio broadcast of the 2026 Martin Peterbilt 13th Region Basketball Tournament, our final night, Boys Championship. North Laurel trying to join the girls team as 4-time defending regional champions. Bell County looking for their second region title in school history. A minute 50 to go. Bell County with the basketball. We need to get some points. Get a little momentum ending this quarter. Burnett guarded by Elza. Gets it over to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Burnett. Minute 30 to go here in the third. Again, Coach Sizemore, Coach Valentine, teammates in high school, play similar styles of ball. Thomas drives, and he gets a travel.
Yep.
He had an open look for the 3 run. He decided not to take it, drove in, and shuffled his feet. Another empty trip for Bell County.
You notice neither team's full court pressed.
That is interesting.
They all are letting each other get up, which takes more time, and that's why one reason why the score is so low. Presses lead to turnovers or fast breaks.
Ball almost knocked away by Davidson. He retrieves it, picks up the dribble, almost stolen by Ferguson. Now Elza finds a cutting Cunningham for the 2.
What a pass by Elza.
30-21, a minute to go here in the third. Jaguars started the game 13-0 run. Bell County cut it to 2-1, but it's been all north as Buell puts in the bucket and the foul.
They could have get Davidson with another foul there. And it's going to be an and 1 for Mr. Ethan Buell. Is that his first bucket of the game or second? Did he have 2 points at halftime?
Foul on number 2, Rollins, his third. That is Buell's first bucket of the contest.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. He's a great player and scores a lot of points.
Get a chance for the antique 3 and cut this thing to 6. Shot is up. It's off the mark. Rebound by Cunningham. We could see North take the final shot here in the quarter. It was a 3-point game at halftime, and North has increased it by 3 at this point. In the corner to Cunningham, guarded by Barton. Cunningham brings it out, goes to the top of the key, works his way to the timeline. 21 seconds and counting now. Elza with it. Playing toward midcourt. Elza guarded by Ferguson. Left wing pulls up the dribble. Caden Allen with the basketball, top of the key. He goes to his left, over to Davidson. Davidson drives to his right, goes up with it. There's a whistle, and Davidson will go to the line.
Left Bell County with a little time there.
Foul number 23 is first.
gives Bell County a little time to get a final shot here. 5.5 seconds, plenty of time to get it across half court to a three-pointer.
8 points on the night for Davidson, the commit to Liberty University. First shot is good.
And he's the type of player that can take over a game.
He had 31 in that loss to Bell County back on Valentine's Day. Jackson Thomas looking to check back in for Bell. Cam Anderson looking to check back in for North. Second shot, good. And so both players will check in. Davidson double digits with 10. And from my account, I think leads all scores unofficially. Ferguson across the timeline, 2 seconds. He'll take the three. No good. And we go to the fourth quarter with North on top, 32-23. Back in a moment from the Corbin Arena.
Hey, basketball fans, this is Coach T, Walter T. Hewlett, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. With 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team, and I'm ready to work for you. I'm bringing community leaders, business owners, and government together to build a stronger Laurel County and a stronger Southern Kentucky. This isn't my campaign, it's our campaign. On Election Day, vote Coach T, number 1 on the ballot for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Walter T. Hewlett for Laurel County Judge Executive. Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty.
Back here at the Corbin Arena, final 8 minutes of regulation. And I gotta kind of give a different stat here. I was incorrect. This would not be North's fourth in a row. They did not win in 2024, but it would be their fourth out of the last 5 trips. Or fourth out of the last 5 trips here in the region final. But we'll see what happens. We got 8 minutes to go here. Bell County with the basketball. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you. Possibly our final 8 minutes together in this tournament, Mr. Smith. We're going to make the best 8 minutes we can.
Yes, sir. It's been a blast, my brother.
Buell loses the handle over to North. And it was Elza with the steal.
Good hands there by Coop.
So Elza across the timeline. Gets it down to Davidson. Kicks it over to Allen. He'll take the three. And it's good. Hayden Allen, the sophomore. 4 threes on the night, Ronnie.
He may be the MVP of this game.
Gets it into Huff. Huff loses the handle. He saves it. Jackson Thomas, 3, no good. Rebound. Long rebound in the hands of Burnett. Burnett will go up with it, and it's good.
It's still a 10-point game and a timeout on the floor.
Let's see if it's a full or 30. Looks like a full timeout. Let's take a break. Back in a moment.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Back at the Corbin Arena, so just some things of note. This is from 13th Region History's Facebook page. I believe that's Will Pruitt.
Yes.
A longtime 13th Region historian. Great man,
job.
yes. So Bell County, they've actually got region titles in 1956, 1960, 77, 1980, and then 2011. And for the Jaguars, their first region title was 2012. And the coach of that team is the coach for Bell County, Brad Sizemore. And Nate Valentine has won it in 22-23. And then last year, as they beat South in overtime last year, 49-44. So typical North championship game, low score, right?
Full court pressure, yeah.
Final 7 minutes here.
Yep, Bell County's going to try to get after it here. They're down by 10 points. And in that 2011 That was here at the arena. They beat Corbin.
I'm hearing some rumblings here on press row. I will not say who, but they can't wait. I think they can't wait for a shot clock, Ronnie Smith, because this has been very deliberate on both sides.
Yeah.
Davidson, a long three. Good! Davidson, possible dagger here, as it is a 13-point game with 6.5 to go.
They matched their biggest lead of the game when it was 13-0.
Burnett responds with a layup, cuts it to 11.
Davison shows you why he is the MVP.
Full court pressure now from Bell County. We haven't seen that all game, Ronnie.
He walked.
Davidson could not keep handle on the ball. He did travel. But now Bell County trying to up the ante defensively, and they're going to have to. They've got to get some stops and get some buckets. They're down by 11. And the way this game is going, this could be an insurmountable deficit.
They're going to have to speed up the game. By doing that full court press, you do.
Driving in, blocking the foul. That was Buell going up for it. I think he'll go to the line.
I think that, let's see.
So Cunningham, his second. Going to send Ethan Buell to the line. Buell only 2 points in this contest, which is surprising because Buell had 16 points in that first meeting at Bell County. And that's the thing. You've got now Ferguson, he's had a few here. Let's see, 7 in the first, and 10 overall for Ferguson. Ferguson had 17 in that first meeting. Now Blake Burnett, looking at him, Burnett only 5 points. He had 22 in that first meeting.
Wow.
So a difference of games, and you're seeing a difference in the score. So Buell puts in both points. He's got 4 on the night. 38-29 your score, and a foul in midcourt against Jackson Thomas. That'll be his second.
He's trying to be aggressive, trying to make something happen.
5:51 to go in the fourth quarter.
We appreciate all our sponsors and everybody watching tonight. It's been a heck of a game.
Picks up the dribble over to Allen. That one double team. He'll get fouled as he tried to break the double team. Let's see who he'll give it to. They'll give it to Burnett. That is Burnett's third personal.
You're going to continue to see Bell County be aggressive and get them to that 5 foul mark so they can put them on the line when they need to.
So Reese Davidson with the basketball, gets it across the timeline. Picks up his dribble over to Cunningham. And right now, I think Jaguars are just content with running some clock and forcing Bell County. Looked like Thomas was trying to get a foul and nothing called there. Elza with the basketball, guarded by Jackson Thomas, knocked away by Buell. It'll stay with North.
Yeah, Bell County's just picked it up a little bit defensively. They understand it's almost panic time. They've got to be aggressive on defense.
Inbounded the basketball to Reese Davidson. Kicks it over to Rollins. But Davidson loses the handle, regains it though. Back out top of the key to Elza. Now Cunningham. And they're spreading things out. Bell County in the man-to-man, but everything's being spread out right now as we approach 5 minutes to go. And Aiden Huff grabbing some jersey. Now he is he's not happy with the foul call, but we saw it right here, right in front of us, Ronnie, grabbing the jersey from behind.
He fouled him. What Caden's complaining about is he's throwing his arm up like with the fist that he was being pushed off.
So we talk about the physicality of the whole tournament. We're seeing it here tonight. Burnett with the steal. They got a 2-on-1. He'll take it coast to coast, up and in.
Just crooked away from Davidson. And you got to be careful because it's almost like North Laurel's playing not to win, but not to lose.
Ball knocked away by Ferguson, but in the hands of Rollins.
Just play the game.
And Ferguson will get the personal. Timeout. It's a 30-second. Let's take one ourselves back in a moment.
Let me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member?
Back here at the Corbin Arena, the physicality, Ronnie Smith, has been amplified here in the first part of this fourth quarter as Bell County is desperately trying to get back in this contest. They have been down from the start, down as many as 13 on two different occasions. They actually, I believe they cut it within one. I know they did cut it within at least two, but could not get over that hump late in the second quarter. And it's been all north since then.
Now that's 3 team fouls against Bell. So if they have to foul at the end, it won't be as bad.
Caden Allen with the basketball, top of the key, Cooper Elza. We got 4.5 to go here in the game. Nice cut to Cooper Elza and the two. Elza, his first two of the night, and it's a 9-point North lead. Buell with the basketball out top of the key to Ferguson. He'll drive to his left. He takes the shot, no good, but he'll go to the line. And I believe that's going to be Cade Allen with the foul.
Yeah, you notice the officials have tightened it up a little bit. They're calling
trying to
lot more
keep
fouls.
it under control here as Braxton Ferguson getting tongue-tied there. Ferguson's first shot, no good. Got to hit the free throws because every opportunity at a premium here for the Bobcats. Time becoming more of a factor. Second shot, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Burnett. It'll go back to North. So that was an empty trip for Bell County.
Yeah.
One of several here in the second half.
Yeah, you're right. Free throw shooting. We mentioned that it's going to come down, and it can bite you if you don't hit your free throws.
Pressure from the Bobcats. Davison gets across the timeline and loses it. It's stolen by Thomas. Regrouped by Davidson. And another foul, that time on Ferguson. Oh, my goodness.
They have to be aggressive, and that's what they're doing. And North Laurel Faithful don't like it, but the next foul, they'll be shooting.
Ferguson, the first player to 4 fouls. That's going to start becoming an issue. 4:01 to go. Cooper Elza back over the timeline, guarded by Thomas. Could have been a foul right there. They did not call it. It goes to Cunningham, though. Cunningham dribbles in among 3. They'll call it that time. Burnett wanted a jump ball. They're going to call a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Buell.
Caden Huff needs a timeout. He's pointing. He's limping. He's hurt here, but we should have a media timeout here, Steve Black.
We should. Let's see.
They're going to let him shoot the free throws, though. See, they do it different than college. College would go ahead and have the timeout now, but they make sure that he hits the second one before they give the timeout in high school.
So Cunningham to the line. Now Barton set to check in. So Corey Cunningham, 7 points on the night for the sophomore. Make it 8. 40-31, 9-point North lead. Barton does come in for Huff. Kind of holding his side there a little bit. Going to take a respite. Get ready for the final few minutes. Cunningham with a chance, as it's a 10-point game, a chance to make it 11. And it goes in. And now our media timeout. Back for the final 5, 3:50 here at the Corbin Arena, 42-31 your score.
Let me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member?
Hello, my name is Chance McPeak, and I'm running for Magistrate of District Number 5. I've spent more than 20 years serving our community as a proven volunteer, problem solver, and hands-on leader. I believe leadership means being proactive, seeing issues before they become problems, and planning for the future with a clear vision and common sense mentality. I'm open-minded, reliable, and committed to making decisions that put our families, our safety, and our growth first. This is my home where I raised my 3 children with my wife, Katie, and we are ready to work every day to move District 5 forward together. Please consider voting McPeak for Magistrate in May of 2026. Thank you. This has been paid for by Chance McPeak.
Back at the Corbin Arena. Final 3 minutes and 50 seconds of this contest. It's North Laurel 42-31. Steve Black, Ronnie Smith with you. Bell County with the basketball. They got to do something and do something quick. Got to have a sense of urgency here if they want back in this contest. Ferguson, right wing, top of the key to Burnett. Back to Ferguson. He'll take the 3. Off the mark. Buell with the rebound. He puts it back up and in. Ethan Buell, 4 points here in the quarter.
Big shot by the big man right over Davison. Davison didn't want to pick up that foul.
Full court press, 3-possession game. Davidson breaks it. Cunningham underneath, picks up the dribble, kicks it out top of the key to Elza. And now North will start running some clock again as we approach 3 minutes here in the contest. Caden Allen, left side wing, now back near the logo. Goes over to the right side. They find Davidson top of the key. So kind of a triangle going there between Allen, Davidson, and Elza. Bell County with man-to-man pressure. They get it to Davidson, back to Allen. Again, not looking for a shot. Going to force Bell County to have to foul. As Bell County has 5 team fouls, Davidson kicks it over to Rollins. He'll take the 3. In and out. Rebound by Burnett. Here comes Bell County. Across the timeline. Burnett gets it over to Buell. He drives to the bucket, loses the handle, but he was fouled. And that'll be the 3rd team foul on the Jags. Davidson, his 2nd foul. Caden Huff back into the contest, replacing Barton. 9-point game, 2:31 to go.
Bell County can't have any empty possessions.
Nope. Scoring
they have to score every time.
Must score every time down. Burnett in the corner. Double teamed. And throws it away to Rollins.
Very uncharacteristic of Blake Burnett there.
Full court pressure from Bell County. Elza gets it across the timeline. Again, North not looking for the shot. They'll find if it's open, though. But they are going to run clock. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this contest. Elza gets fouled by Huff. That is Huff's 4th personal. And that'll put the Jaguars on the line. Up by 9 with 2:02 to go.
Free throws. Going to be the difference maker here. If North keeps scoring, it's going to be a dagger in the heart of Bell County.
First shot is good. 10-point game. Bell County has been fighting back since going down 13-0 at the start of this contest. And they have not tasted the lead. Second shot good by Elza. 44-33. 2 minutes to go here from the Corbin Arena. A chance for the Jaguars to go back to Rupp Arena as they did last year in that overtime win against South. Driving down is Buell, and he puts in the 2. 30-second timeout for Bell County. Let's take a quick break ourselves.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Back at the Corbin Arena. Final 149 here in the contest. Bell County down 11. It's been all Jags in this contest. Again, if you're just joining us, Bell County put themselves on a 13-point hoe at the beginning. They did score the next 11 and had it within one, I think, 1 point in the second quarter, but could never get the lead. And in the second half, Ronnie, it's been all Jaguars.
No press by Bell County. Everybody's back. Very surprising because they're running out of time.
You can see the scoreboard on our video screen, the score, the time, the team fouls, the timeouts. Davidson drives in. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line. That's going to be on Huff, and if that's the case, it's his fifth. He has fouled out.
The senior.
The senior, possibly playing his last game in a Bobcat uniform, ends the game with 3 points. Gavin Barton will come in for Bell County. Reese Davidson, Mr. Kentucky basketball candidate, also commit to Liberty University, at the line, trying to seal this thing for the Jaguars. His first shot is good.
Double-digit lead, a minute 38. It is not looking good for the Bell County Bobcats.
You cannot stop the clock on a made basket. You do have 3 timeouts. Well, actually, Bell only has 2. So you'll have to get a lot of steals and a lot of buckets in a hurry. Davidson's second shot, no good. Rebound to Ferguson. Here comes Bell County across the timeline. Burnett, pull up 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Cunningham. And he'll get immediately fouled. That's Ferguson, I believe. Now, if that's the case, I think that's his fifth. Let's see. His fourth. So just his fourth. Just wanted to make sure there. So Ferguson with 4 fouls. Going to send Corey Cunningham to the line. 10-point game. 1:28 to go. Cunningham has scored in each quarter. Chance for his 3rd point here in the 4th. And goes in. You can almost sense it now, Ronnie, as it kind of sets in. 11-point game with a minute 28 to go. Second shot good. On the precipice of their 5th region title in school history. The man who brought them their first on the opposing bench. Ferguson goes up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Davidson gets the foul, his 3rd. A minute 15 to go. 12-point North lead.
North Laurel's going to probably win this game. The dominance of North Laurel boys and girls. And we asked the question, remember first game, will it be a school that has boys and girls? And there wasn't very many chances for it. Bell County could have done it. Knox Central could have done it.
Whitley County
and North.
We're a minute 15 for having that happen. Second shot by Ferguson goes in. 47-36. Full court pressure from Bobcats.
Ball's on the floor.
And let's see what we get.
Timeout, North Laurel.
Timeout, North Laurel.
Wow.
Almost with the steal. Now, Coach Sizemore talking about, now, did they have possession? They're going to give them the timeout. Let's take a quick one ourselves. Probably our last one before the end of this contest. Back in a moment.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
Back at the Corbin Arena, Steve Black, Ronnie Smith on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network's audio coverage of the 2026 Martins Peterbilt 13th Region Basketball Tournament Boys Championship. A minute 8, and we crowned champion, and right now, looks like it's going to be on the north side of London.
I promise you one thing, though, in this last minute and 8, Bell County's not going to quit. They're going to give it everything they've got. They're going to have to pick them up full court, and it would be a miracle. But they're going to try.
47-36 your score. We thank you for tuning in. Allen with the basketball, double team, gets it over to Davidson, and he's going to be fouled by Burnett. Now I've got 3 on Burnett.
Now they've got to hit their free throws. If not, you give them an opportunity to cut into this 3-possession game.
So actually the 4th personal on Blake Burnett.
Wow.
So Reese Davidson at the line for 2. It's a difference in scoring that first game running. Bell had 3 players in double figures. And Reese puts in the first, but all 3 of them were kind of held at bay.
Yeah, the only one in double digits for Bell County at this point is Blake Burnett.
Davidson, his 2nd free throw. It's short in the hands of Ferguson. 1 minute to go here at the arena. Ferguson shot no good. Crashing the board, just Bell County. Buell up and in. It's good. Buell has got 8 points here in the quarter. We get a quick timeout. Let's take another break.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Let me introduce you to London City Council candidate Chase Carson. He was born and raised in Laurel County, graduated from South Laurel, and went on to Eastern Kentucky University, where he earned his bachelor's and his master's degree. And then he came home to give back to the community in which he loves. He's a community leader who's focused on respect and transparent local government. He believes the residents deserve accountability and professionalism from its elected officials. Would you please consider voting for Chase Carson for your next London City Council member?
Well, at the end of the game, Steve, we'll have our Daisy's Dream Destination by Simbri Crisola go Defensive Player of the Game. The Offensive Player of the Game brought to you by Serve Pro, serving Pulaski and Laurel counties. And the MVP brought to you by VFW Post 3302.
You're going to have to stick around to the end of the game to find out who they're going to be.
That's it.
50 seconds away from Region Gold for the Jaguars. Allen to Cunningham. Swings it over to Elza. Bell County with the tight pressure. Cunningham gets fouled by Buell. That's Buell's 3rd. Corey Cunningham will go the line. North Laurel will move to 28-7 on the year. Bell County will fall to 27-7 and take their first loss in the region. They'll split the series, but North gets the one that counts the most.
And as you mentioned earlier, Steve Black, North never trailed this game.
Never trailed at all. Cunningham misses the first. And honestly, it doesn't matter right now as they're up by 10, 37 seconds to go. Bell County can only stop the clock one more time. And the clock does not stop on a made basket. Second shot good. So pretty much that 13-0 run at the beginning, Ronnie, has been the difference. Burnett drives in, loses a handle. I think it's going to stay with Bell County, but Blake Burnett playing his final seconds in a Bobcat uniform.
It's academic at this point, and we've had the opportunity to watch one of the best athletes to ever come out of Bell County High School in Blake Burnett.
2026 Wawa Jones Award winner. He misses the shot. He was proficient as a quarterback for football, a floor general for basketball, and a heck of a pitcher in baseball. And you can tell now from the North faithful, they know what's going to happen. They're going back to Rupp Arena. They just got to play the final 16 seconds.
I'll tell you what we may do, Steve Black, since it's so hard to get players after this game, we may show the trophy presentation.
And that's what we did on Saturday.
Okay, that's what
we did on Saturday.
That'll be the last Chase Carson post-game show here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. Rollins at the line hits that first.
You got the people standing in front of us, Ronnie. I have to go over there and tell them to sit down. Second shot good. 51-38. Ferguson takes the three off the mark. Gunnigan with the rebound. And for the fifth time in school history, in 4 out of the 5 region tournaments, region tournament gold goes by the way of North London. The Jaguars win 51-38.
Wow.
We're going to adjust our camera, so Ronnie's going to adjust it, kind of get it best on the court as possible. This is the Chase Carson post-game show, and we'll do our best to get the offensive, defensive players of the game and the MVP. We'll just have to see because they'll have trophy presentations, awards, cutting of the net. It may be a while. So before we do that, Ronnie, I wanted to say it was really good working with you this week, brother.
Been a blast, brother.
Yes,
Been a blast.
Good working with you. Good working with Randy Worley. I even worked with Patrick Lettington for 1 quarter on Saturday. And I want to thank everybody else that took the time to come and talk to me during halftime.
North Laurel wins the boys and girls both 13th region championships back to back to back. And then the girls, it's their 4th, I believe. Is that correct?
For the girls, it is their 4th in a row.
So
region supremacy, north side, London.
You may occasionally see people step in front of us. We apologize for that. But we want to watch this award presentation as we see who is going to be. I think our defensive player of the game, I want to go ahead and we can do that.
At least recognize them, correct? There you go.
Yeah, the defensive player of the game from North Laurel, brought to you by Daisy's Dream Destination.
And the North team, Ronnie, I know you can't see it on there. They're going into the student section, giving them love because, frankly, the North student section kind of got caught on the mat this week.
They did.
In a sense of support. They came out tonight.
Yes.
At Credit Bell County, they came out as well.
Yes, and Cooper Elza is our defensive player of the game for Daisy's Dream Destinations by Simbri Crisologo. Congratulations to Cooper Elza. Our offensive player of the game, I'm going to give it to Caden Allen. What, he had 4 3-pointers?
He had 4 threes and kind of set the tone early in that 13-0 run.
Yes, and he did a great job. Our offensive player of the game, that's brought to you by Serve Pro, serving Laurel and Pulaski County. And the MVP of the game is the MVP of the 13th region, the 13th region player of the year. When push came to shove, he took the game over. No other than Mr. Reese Davison.
Congratulations to all your superlatives there.
Yeah, he is our VFW Post 3302 MVP of the game. Thank you, Kathy, for watching with us. We appreciate you.
We appreciate everyone that's tuning in.
It's been wonderful, and we're going to see what happens here on the Chase Carson halftime show.
Now, Ronnie,
or post game. I'm sorry.
I'm going to steal my mouse from you and take it back. So if you want to go with the screen pad there from here on in,
no problem.
So
we're going to let you listen to the player of the game, and we'll announce those for you.
High School, number 10, Caden.
The player of the game is Caden Allen from North Laurel.
That was from Air Raid.
From Air Raid, yeah.
There you go. I got you a mouse going here, honey. There you go. Fans are chatting Caden Allen. Now,
no, that won't work, will it?
No, you better be careful there, yeah.
My cord's not long enough. I was trying to get higher for you folks. We'll see if these legs go any higher.
Nope, it's as long as it
As
goes,
long as
Ronnie.
it
You
goes.
kind of have to.
This is a Steve Black stand,
Is
not
that
a
right?
Ronnie, not a Ronnie Smith.
Okay, I see. Oh man, I got thrown under the bus on that one.
I'm going to hold it up a little bit. Throw it up just so you can see over the camera, people that have stood in front of us. Final stats. Steve Black has them there. If he wants to share.
Well, I will go over these for my last duty of the tournament. How's that?
How's that?
For North Laurel, they ended up shooting 52% from the field, 54% from behind the arc, 78% from the line. Bell County, just 36%, only 13% from behind the arc, 57% from the line. Leading scorers for North, it was Reese Davison, 15, Corey Cunningham with 12. They got Caden Allen with 6. Now, that's wrong. I had Caden with 12, but, I mean, I'll go with what it says here, but I kept score along with that. Blake Burnett, 14, Ethan Buell, 10. Turnovers-wise, it was pretty even, 8-5. Bell County with 8.
Steve, let's recognize here at half court the North Laurel girls cheerleaders are the 13th region champs.
Actually, I think they were the runner-up, actually, the North was. Here come the champions.
So North Laurel is the runner-up. And did they say Clay County?
I believe they did.
The Clay County Tigers are your 13th region champions in cheerleading.
Big Clay in the house cheerleading was. On Saturday night, it was Knox Central that took the cheerleading crown in the girls' side of the tournament. And I believe Barberville was the runner-up. So, again, 13-7 after first period. The first 13 points came from North. That was the difference, Ronnie.
Oh, yeah.
As Bell never had the lead in this contest. They cut it to 3 at halftime, but it was all North the rest of the way. Again, your final, 51-38. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of pack myself up. So, Ronnie, again, thank you. It was a pleasure, and we'll do it again down the road.
Absolutely. We'll see you, my brother.
And everybody else.
You want to make your North Laurel announcement about what you will be doing in the spring? Can we make that public?
I guess we can.
Why not?
So
we have a lot of North Laurel people watching.
With the help of Ronnie Smith, and in his little group. Now, what is your group again that you have?
It's called Sound Hype. We provide PA announcers for the 13th region. Chris Edwards from the back-to-back defending 13th region champion.
I'm going from calling one regional title or champion to PAing for another region champion, the North Laurel softball team. So that'll start on March 21st. And I think I'll have all but about 3. So looking forward to that partnership as well. Thank you, Ronnie, for that.
Hey,
thank
we
you.
appreciate you're the
work
best
with
of the best.
Coach Edwards. Well, thank you. Getting to work with Coach Edwards and his team.
You know, North Laurel's just dominant. You think about that in softball as well, and they are dominating the 13th region, Steve, in a lot of areas.
All right, my friend. Take care.
God bless.
And we'll do it again sometime. And guys, have yourself a super sports evening.
All right, now they're introducing the all-tournament team. So we're seeing that. We'll let you listen to that, let you see that. Appreciate Chase Carson sponsoring the post-game show here in the championship. North Laurel is your back-to-back-to-back 13th region champs.
Garrett Sharp. From Corbin, Eli Petrosky.
This is the 13th region all-tournament team.
From Corbin, Evan Ellis. From Bell County, Braxton Ferguson.
Now they're getting to the championship game participants. Braxton Ferguson and Ethan Buell have been announced as the all-tournament team so far.
From Bell County, Blake Burnett.
Also, Blake Burnett is going to be on that team. He's the third Bobcat. Of course, North Laurel is your 13th region champs.
From North Laurel, Reese Davidson.
Reese Davison is the first one announced. for North Laurel.
From North Laurel, Jordan Rawlings.
Jordan Rollins makes that 13th region tournament team in his senior year. So the two seniors for North.
Cooper Elza.
Cooper Elza, our defensive player of the game, makes it as well. He played a heck of a game.
From North Laurel, Corey Cunningham.
Corey Cunningham also makes that team.
From North Laurel, Hayden Allen.
Peyton Allen, the air raid player of the game. He hit 4 big three-pointers tonight. So there is your 13th region tournament team. Here's the MVP. Reese Davison is not only the season MVP, but he is the tournament MVP. Congratulations to Reese. Again, North Laurel is your 13th region champions. There is your team for the 13th region tournament team. Congratulations to them. Bell County just got behind 13-0, cut it to 13-11, and had a couple chances, but they never did take the lead. North Laurel wins from start to finish to win their third consecutive 13th region title. And we'll go back to Rupp Arena. It's a good group of players there.
And now for the BSN team trophies presented by Ty and Ryan Prophet.
Here's the team trophies.
The runner-up trophy.
The runner-up of the 13th region this year, after being beat in the first round last year by South Laurel, only had the one senior. They come back, and their effort comes up short. This was their first loss against the 13th region team. They had beat North Laurel in overtime earlier at Bell County, but they are the runners-up, and they'll receive their hardware and their plaques. And obviously, they're sad and played hard. Blake Burnett is one of the best players to ever play in the 13th region. He will go down. He had an unbelievable season. He will go down in history. And Bell County is the runners-up. They have nothing to hang their hat about. They had a phenomenal season and did a great job. Bell County was getting their pictures with their trophies. You're good. There's the all-tournament team. Caden Huff, senior. Blake Burnett, senior. Their final game for Bell County. And here's the announcement.
Your 13th region champions, continuing the road to Rupp, the North Laurel Jaguars.
They're receiving their hardware. North Laurel wins by 13 here in the championship game, and that was the start. They started out this game on a 13-0 run, which was truly amazing. No one in the building expected that to happen. Now the student section's coming out to give them some love. They showed up tonight. Les Dixon challenged the student sections for not being here a lot. Tonight they showed up on all cylinders and did a great job. North Laurel is your 13th region champions for the third consecutive year. Now we'll get a picture of the players. Reese Davison, the regular season and the tournament MVP. What a season they had. Congratulations, Coach Brad Sizemore. Phenomenal season for your Bobcats. Of course, the North Laurel cheerleaders were the runners-up in the region, and the Clay County Tigers cheerleaders win the region championship. Congratulations to Clay County. North Laurel never trailed. They led the entire game and get the victory here. Congratulations, North Laurel. It's been a great season here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network from start to finish. Sean Jackson and DC Turner brought you most of the games. Steve Black and Les Dixon as well. And I had a chance to host all the Sunday night shows where we were able to give some love to each of the players. We hope that we have represented the region well. It's all about the kids, and that's why we are here to promote them, to give them the love that they deserve. And they are the 13th region champions. So we're going to sign off for the final time. Appreciate everyone that has been with us. As North Laurel celebrates their championship, they'll begin to cut down the nets. Patrick. Well, I was hoping Patrick would be here to help us get some interviews. He may have left. And here's Mr. Jordan Rollins. We'll get a little bit of the net cut here. Jordan Rollins will be the first on the net. Bring him over like Jordan just got his. Jordan come over here. Okay. Jordan Rollins, the first one up. And this might take just a few minutes, but we'll try our best as everybody gets the chance to be here and have their opportunity to get a piece of the net and a piece of the championship. North Laurel, you're back to back 13th region champs. See who else is going to go up there. Taking their time, getting up there. It's worth the wait. You get a chance to talk to some of the athletes. Reese Davison up on the podium. back to back to back, and we're trying our best to try to get some interviews here. Players are getting pictures, spending some time with their family, and enjoying the action tonight. Caden Allen, the offensive player of the game from Air Raid, has a chance to cut the net. Now Corey Cunningham is up there and cutting the net. People kind of stop in front of us here, trying to see their family and their friends. Apologize for that, but we're doing our best to give you coverage here, these student athletes. Corey gets his net. Yeah. Got to talk to my buddy here. Just grab that headset. We'll stand up, man. Going to back this camera up a little bit so they can see us better. And we'll just get right here. Congratulations, guys. Start with you. How do you feel tonight? Yeah, this never gets old, does it?
No, it doesn't, especially since last year, like we talked about last, I guess it was Saturday night.
Yeah.
It was kind of bittersweet because of Colton, but this year it's all me. It's really exciting.
So this feels a little bit better,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Well, you know, you never take for granted the opportunity to get back. And what did it mean to you to get off to that fast start, 13-0?
Oh, it meant everything because whenever we played them over there, we got down big at the start of the game, and that's really what hindered us because we won the other 3 quarters, and then they came back and beat us in halftime. But overtime. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it meant a lot because I knew that we were ready to go.
Well, you know, and one thing, you've been there before. You know the effort that it takes to get there. You know this is your last time. Enjoy every single minute of it, son. I've enjoyed being a fan of yours. Love you, Dad. Love your family.
Appreciate it.
We're proud of you. Bell County, kudos to them. They're a tough team.
Definitely.
And you go out there and you represent the 13th region well, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll stand, guys. Who wants to come next, man? Got to give you some love. Corey Cunningham going to be here with us. Corey, congratulations, buddy. I tell you what, I wish I had one more night, Reach. Would you wait on me? Is it backward here? Let's flip it around there for you. There we go. Corey's not used to this media stuff. Folks, you ain't going to see very many people that's taller than me. This shows you how big he is. I'm almost 6'7", and I'm an old man, and he's got me big. Congratulations. A very physical game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was physical. I mean, everywhere that you was cutting, they was checking you. They was being physical for sure. We knew we just had to adapt to the game. That's what Coach kept putting in our mind, our brains. We just had to adapt and be the more physical team. And we knew what we could do when we're the more physical team. So come out here with the win.
Took some big shots there at the end of the game and some great rebounds. Even 13-0, you knew they were going to make a run. You withstood the run. When did it kick into you realize, man, you're probably going to run?
I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself, but probably late third quarter. I was thinking like, man, we've actually done this. We just got to keep going, do what we know to do. But like probably late third quarter, early fourth, I was like, yeah, we're ready, bro. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You played a great game. Let's show them that hardware there so everybody can see that. Just put it right up there that they can see it. It looks pretty good, don't they? You got this all tournament team. Appreciate you. Wish you the best of luck, man. Thanks for taking a minute to let the 13th region man see you tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, have a great one. All right, we'll get you there. Yeah. It's Jeff Shepard giving Reese a big hug here. Wouldn't miss it for the world. And Uncle Jeff, he's good. How you doing? Man, oh, man. We'll get over there. We can see you. Congratulations, buddy. What that hug just mean to you from Unc?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, he's went through it 2 times with Reed, his junior and senior year. So, I mean, and he came back last year too. So it means a lot to have him in the crowd.
Well, what a physical game, man.
Mm-hmm.
You knew when you got up 13-0, they were going to make a storm, and they did come back, but they never did have the lead. You were able to hold it, and just a great game. Y'all hit free throws when you needed to do that. Just the fundamental things you had to do to win the game.
Yeah, I think I said Saturday if we got out to a good start, we'd be fine, and that's what we did. We come out strong. Usually every game, I mean, nobody can come back, so we just got to come out strong and then keep the momentum. No matter if they have a run or not, we just got to stay even-keeled and keep going no matter what.
Just I've had so much fun watching you and following you all these years, and you big bro, and now you guys, it's hard on me, man. Going to miss you guys being around. Know God has great things in store for you. What does this mean? It's your last 13th region game.
I mean, it's definitely a little bittersweet. I've had a lot of fun. I've played here for now 4 years. It's been fun every single year. I hate seeing this tournament go, but I know I got a lot of stuff in the future to look forward to. So that's good. That's
you got to hook me up with some tickets, man. At some point, I will definitely come and see you play. God's given you great talent. I appreciate you're an ambassador for the 13th region. Anytime I've ever wanted to talk to you, you've done it. You got a lot of fans out there, and you represent our district well, and I'm just proud of you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
All right. The MVP tonight, Mr. Reese Davison. He's also the MVP of the season, and he absolutely had a phenomenal game. And congratulations to North Laurel. North Laurel winning the 13th region championship. They've won it for 3 consecutive years. They've done a great job. Patrick, come join me here. I want to get Patrick on here. You're used to interviewing everybody else. Tell us how you've enjoyed your first season, be a part of the 13th Region Media Network.
I mean, I've loved it. It's been even better than I thought it would be, just seeing all the great talent across this region. A lot of people kind of put down mountain basketball, but it's pretty great to watch, and I think today was an example of that.
Well, I think the 13th region will be represented well, and North Laurel. Was you a little surprised at the outcome of the game? A lot of people thought Bell County would win. I thought it might be a little closer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was one. I'll admit it, I picked Bell County, but, I mean, North Laurel showed that toughness. I mean, they lost in overtime on Log Mountain earlier this season, and they showed they had a game plan to come out and win today.
Yeah, they sure did. So congratulations. You can see them there. We're going to wrap it up for Patrick and for Steve Black and for Sean Jackson and DC Turner, everyone that worked the 13th Region Media Network. Thank you for letting us highlight the student athletes of the 13th Region. It's what it's all about. It's the only reason I do it.
Yes, sir.
I do a lot of things, could do a lot of things. But when Les and Darren and really Case Crowley is the one that got me involved, a student at Whitley County. When I saw the potential to promote these athletes, I wanted to be a part of it. So for all of us, thank you for being with us tonight, and we're going to cut the computer off. God bless you. Good luck to North Laurel boys and girls and the state tournament. God bless you and have a good night.